Dominguero, Dominguero, wake up. It's time to get up, get up.
No, I don't want to go to work. I'm tired.
What do you mean, go to work? You're living in a dream.
What do you mean, living in a dream? Hold on, wait a second. Who's calling me? I have to do a... What? A house tour? And this? That I'm living my dreams?
Yes, get up.
Is that a Ferrari?
Yes, it's your Ferrari.
In my room? Mine?
Yes, it's yours?
Has the day come to give you the house tour?
Yes, the day has come.
Something I've always wanted since I was a kid is to wake up with the car of my dreams.
And it turns out, what? That it's my second Ferrari?
Yes.
And that? What is that? Why?
Is this a body kit?
What, that I have more cars? The video isn't about cars today, right? So, why do I have a body kit? Well, that'll be in another video, the boss tells me, and I'm the boss.
I'm really excited, my friends. Come over here. As a sleepwalker, memories are already coming back to me, and suddenly...
Well, just look at this. This is the room.
I promised you all a house tour, but it took a long time due to extensive construction. Now, let's get serious. You already know that.
Well, with this video, what I want to do is motivate you. For me, this is literally a dream.
Waking up to these views has always been my wish.
And additionally, you already know that Those who have followed my journey know that I've lived in many parts of the world and dedicated myself to real estate for many years. And look, just being able to get up literally from my room with these views. I'm about to show you the cars, which many of you have likely already seen. I think they're awesome.
Well, getting up, having my morning coffee and making some calls to make money.
And basically having my house as my office, which is what I've always wanted.
You know, I love to travel, but I wanted to spend this time at home, just getting up.
The first thing I always do is check my invoices. Don't ask me why I have so many cell phones. One is for my social media business, another for my real estate business, and the others are for my lovers. Just kidding. But anyway, you get me, my friends, you have to work hard, so you need several businesses. So, coffee in hand, the first thing I do is I get up, and being able to get up and make breakfast. No, why should I lie to you? Actually, look at the magic. Do you want the best part of this? This is the good life, please, breakfast.
Hi, my love. What do you want to have for breakfast today? I'm here to do everything you want.
Damn, what a great deal.
I don't know which view is better, this beauty or that Ferrari. Even when cooking, we can see the Ferrari.
It's excellent. Here, I cook a lot of little things.
The truth is, it's a very spacious kitchen.
As you can see, the before and after. Now I'm starting to feel more like learning how to cook.
Yes, well, I'm an excellent teacher.
Oh!
I can teach you how to cook, and I can teach you many things,
Yeah, let's see. What's your specialty?
Fried eggs.
Oh, this is getting out of control, huh, young lady? This is getting out of control.
Do you think this surprise has a double purpose? Oh.
I apologize, but having the kitchen here provides benefits like the spectacular baskets.
Is that if I feel like it, I can just go take a nap. If there's any inconvenience like what just happened, I go to a commercial break and continue the vlog. I think breakfast is ready, sweetie.
Yes, well, look, here you have your little breakfast.
Anyway, let's change the subject.
How about I show you the house? I believe everyone is excited to see it.
The truth is that this room was completely empty. It was renovated, and they used it as a studio.
That you can leave the room and come straight here to have a coffee? Honestly, it inspires me. We had all the furniture custom made. I'll show you footage of the construction process so you can see it wasn't just a matter of me arriving with everything ready. But actually, it's been many, many months of construction. Now let's head outside to an area many of you have seen. Finally, I can show it to you, so follow me. Now this is a real living room, just like it's supposed to be.
Imagine, this is usually where I record.
As you can see, the garage is really spacious. If I want to have guests over, I can comfortably enjoy my coffee here. The Ferrari and Lambo are there, but what I love most about this house is the truly special garage. The truth is, you already know I want to set up several recording spots, so I can sit here and have different cars around me.
I can start a podcast here.
A lot of my friends are going to be coming here to Dubai, so I want to have a place where I can really create a friendly space for everyone.
This is phase one. I have many ideas.
But since we've only been here for 2 months, we just have some beds here to chill, to relax. Here for the coffee spot, I'm thinking about making a little pool or a small jacuzzi here. I'm not really sure yet because there are so many things that can be done.
And well, obviously we're going to be decorating them. My idea here is also to make a barbecue area so we can have some good cookouts.
And to have the millionaire family I could invite. Let me know in the comments, who would you like to invite?
Nothing is impossible, so they can really experience it, right?
The last time I told him I would lend him a car, but he wanted to come live here. Don't worry. This house has 50,000 rooms. In fact, you've already seen some of it in my videos.
The kitchen was there, and here is the living room, which I'll show you soon.
Here is a chill-out area, relaxation, and this is where I want to set up a barbecue. We call this a barbecue, which is where we grill the meat.
So here's the guest house. Not sure why I'm giving the tour with an empty glass, but you know how it goes?
I like to mess around, as they would say around here. So obviously here I have all the cars I want to fix.
In fact, I have all the tools over there. It's a bit messy because I'm going to turn this into a workshop.
For those who remember the start of the videos, this is because I hadn't shown the house, though many of you had already seen the house tour. This used to connect the back terrace with the guest house.
I created a separation for privacy between myself and guests. I'll briefly show you the guest room, which I plan to turn into offices.
As you know, this season I have the Future Millionaires Academy, and I'm going to have several of you here. We're under construction. Apologies for the inconvenience. Well, it's all a mess right now, but that's how it is. I just didn't want to delay this house tour any longer.
I'll show you the guest living room, which, as you can see, is completely under construction.
I wanted to show you the behind the scenes because you usually see things when they're already finished. This time, I didn't want to wait to show you the house. Here, I'm going to build the kitchen for all the guests, and here, I'm going to add an extra bathroom. I mean, there are a lot of constructions coming up, but anyway, I think the time has come to show you the reality of Dominguero television. So you can see, because you always see me, but there are actually a lot of people behind the scenes who will be part of this season, so let's not talk any more about it.
An inside tour walkthrough.
Now, welcome to the Dominguero television offices. As you can see, this space is so big that I don't really know what I'm going to do.
I put a bed here with some closets because, well, in the meantime, I want people to come here, so if a guest or someone comes, I can host them.
Here we have kind of a half living room. Obviously, these aren't the final pieces of furniture, and we also have all the air conditioners here.
Here we have a chill area, basically, while we're hiring all our staff. I've decided to turn the space into a living room for when family or guests visit. Here we have another chill-out area with an extra bed, and as you can see, this whole space is huge, which really excites me.
Because the idea is to make something attached to my living room, which is actually connected through here. So basically, I have my whole team working here.
I'll probably make some rooms here so they can live together while working. And here I'd have full access to my living room. So whenever I need to communicate with my team, I can literally come here from my living room and work with my team 24/7. And honestly, it's something that really excites me.
Having my offices close to my house, literally I don't even have to walk 2 meters, and I already have them here. And that will make communication so much easier for me, right?
So for now, I'll probably use part of it as guest rooms or for the team itself. So they don't have to be moving around either. I want them to not have to take transportation and so on. And here is the connection to the planned garden, as we will have numerous outdoor areas. So, in general, that's it. That all of us can live and work together here 24/7 and make a really, really strong team. So that's it. Let me know in the comments what we should do here because it's definitely a very ambitious project.
And I don't know how I'm going to fill so much space, I repeat. We have about 10 rooms in total.
So the reality is that it's quite a dilemma figuring out how to distribute everything, but well, we're slowly getting some ideas. Welcome to Dominguero's Chill Out Room. As you can see, it's very spacious. But before we go into the entertainment area, I have to show you the place where I'm going to get ripped.
You already know that I love working out, so I decided to make myself a gym.
Yeah, let me close this because it's a mess in there. Here, record this a bit so you can see. There are 4 rolls. Those are vinyl wraps for the cars.
I'm already giving away too many spoilers in this video, so you can see that we don't stop here. So basically, this is where I work out, where I do my abs.
What are you recording? What are you watching there, huh? Oh, she's gonna kill me!
So, here I have weights of all sizes and, well, the basics to be able to work out.
You can see there are no excuses here.
A lot of people ask me, Dominguero, how do you get ripped if you're always traveling?
Well, the truth is, I already have muscle memory. I've been doing this for many years. It's a simple gym, but it's good.
It has the basics to work out hard, and actually, well, I've already shown you this.
This is the kitchen and tututu-chan. Let's break it down. It's a rectangular living room.
So it was very complicated for me to furnish it.
Here I have a desk. As you can see, we have the cameras there, because I have to put cameras all over the house.
Although Dubai is exceptionally safe, I still prefer feeling very secure.
So this is my second office. I love this concept because really, while I'm here working on my computer, we don't waste time here.
I'm always active, multitasking 24/7. I love being efficient. That's why I run while I work at the same time.
So, well, this is where I get up on an empty stomach, quick and easy tuna sandwich.
This is where I have all my recording equipment, which obviously we're using right now.
I have my computer here, make calls, etc. So I have different places to work. Everything is focused on work.
So, well, here is a little bit of the chill out, relaxation area, as you can see. You already know that I love all the chaos decoration. I love it, well, you know, personalizing everything.
Actually, this belongs to my good friend Beto Chi. You already know. Louis Vuitton with Swarovski Supreme. We've made numerous series of this art style and are currently selling it here.
So we have the whole house decorated with these Ricky beers. Here we have the Bugatti Chiron.
This is what we're aiming for. This is the future. Here we have indeed chaos at the Burj Khalifa, because this year we're going to the clouds. And, well, here we have the living room, and honestly, I couldn't find a bigger sofa. It's huge, you know, Versace style, Versace. I don't know how it's pronounced. They're always going to criticize me no matter what I do, so, well, you know, and well, you already know me a little bit. It's very focused on my style, turn around so they can see it over here, and I love it because it's super spacious. I added lighting all over the ceiling to give it a more modern touch, because after all, it's an Arabic-style house. I've added my personal touches here.
You know, I love Louis Vuitton and Gucci. They're like my brands, so everything is inspired by that style of art.
You know, I also love Alec Monopoly, so I couldn't go wrong. Focused on Dubai's iconic 7-star hotel, the Burj Al Arab. Here, we're essentially extracting oil from the desert. I love it because everything is completely interconnected.
Here we have the kitchen that I just showed you. And here we also have access to what would be the other rooms.
That house has approximately 8 different rooms. I'm not going to waste time giving you a tour of each of the rooms because it's more of the same. But anyway, over here, we have another living room that I'm going to show you quickly so you can see how huge this house is.
And that's why I've decided to make it a little bigger so I can share it.
Welcome to the renovation of what was once a living room, intended to be a gallery.
I've decided to turn it into rooms for the whole team because I said, instead of having the rooms in the office,
I said it's better to make them a lounge area so they can chill, rest, and have a separate space, right?
this can also be a room for my guests. It's basically connected to my living room as well. And basically, here you can relax, your own individual room, so everyone has their own privacy. Over here we have another room, which as you can see are basic rooms, right?
Well, so they have their own space to relax.
Here we have another room, and over here we've made a bathroom, which, as you can see, is very, very bright. And basically, you saw the before and after, so you can see a bit of my experience in real estate. It's something basic, my friends, but here you can see it once it's built.
But this video has taken me many, many weeks of preparation, and that's really why it's taken me so long to publish the house tour.
Up there we would have 4 more rooms. Here we have an extra one, so the idea is to have my whole team here. So as you can see, we have a big expansion.
They will indeed have their own kitchen over here, and honestly, the house has many kitchens.
But this is the one they will use, indeed the refrigerator and everything they need to cook for themselves, because honestly, don't think we're going to have a chef for them. No, here everyone cooks whatever they want. But we have given them some things to enjoy, like their little shisha and everything they need to cook. And additionally, what I like the most is that it has a little terrace right next to the kitchen so they can have some barbecues there, cook, and hang out. The idea is to have diverse nationalities, so each person will have their own space. So I'm excited that they have their own places to have fun. It's not just about working in this house. And connecting with the kitchen, this will definitely be a chill-out area for all the guests, for the whole team. And actually, I also want this to be like a barbecue area where they can relax. I'm considering installing jacuzzis everywhere, but I'm uncertain about the plan. I wanted us to have a different space so that they, after all, would feel more comfortable, could invite their friends, and feel at home. Because, after all, sometimes living with the boss isn't that easy, because for you guys, it's like, no living with Domingero. Everyone wants their own space, my friends, because after all, I am their boss. I love treating my team like friends, but you must separate professional and personal matters. This is the relaxation area.
Well, the idea is to add more plants and everything.
Please be patient with me, as this house has been very neglected. It's a mess, but I'm working on it little by little.
I'm constantly short on time because I'm always doing so many things. As soon as I wake up, I'm already dressed. Living in a dream is truly a gem.
You get into your Ferrari and drive to your business meeting to earn money.
This is every businessman's dream.
So, well, if you'll allow me, I'll quickly head to my meeting because I have to make money.
Let's go! Well, after that successful meeting, I have to keep touring houses.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but it had to be done. I believe my neighbors won't be pleased about it. Sorry, neighbors.
What I loved about this room is that it's super spacious and everything matches, as you can see. Everything is custom made, all in gold color, Versace. Finally, we have the walk-in closet. You'll soon understand why. Some things are coming.
Here we have direct access to the living room, where you can already see a bit of the LED light-emitting diode peeking through.
So I'll show it to you in a bit, don't worry, but yes. The idea is that everything would have harmony, right?
Yes, everything would match completely.
Honestly, I really love the design. It's very spacious, and here, it's definitely a dream to be able to sleep. Honestly, I wanted everything to be in harmony.
Even I'm wearing green. Nothing is done without intention.
You guys, there are a lot of details you don't notice, but well, we put in the effort, we really try so that everything matches together.
In fact, I'm going to have to paint the Ferrari green so it matches. Can you imagine?
And probably, I know nobody will care, but over here we have the bathroom and, well, sorry for the mess.
This is the sneaker room. We'll be organizing it soon.
These are the ones I have here in Dubai, plus the ones I have in Mexico, plus the ones I have elsewhere. And just look at this. Just look at this. Ooh la la, just look at this, huh? Now it got more interesting. Looks like we're gonna have to stop the recording, huh?
Oh, but well, it's okay.
This is where we get dressed up. There's a spacious, nice shower here. Look at that.
It's spacious.
Things could happen in there, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Well, and what I like the most, my friends, you might think, what could Domingero like in a bathroom?
Personally, a bathroom is a place where I disconnect. But do you know how I disconnect best? While she's getting ready.
We also have views of the Ferrari.
Everything here has views of the Ferrari. Stay tuned for lots of upcoming modifications. As you can see, it's a mess over there. We'll be remodeling gradually for cleaning the cars and many other things.
And from here straight to the SVJ, and from here to the bathroom.
So, when I want to leave, when I want to sneak out, at midnight, I come through here by the bathroom, grab the Ferrari. Well, no, I have to take a Tesla, because if not, the girl will hear me.
You're sneaking out. What do you mean, huh? Run away with me.
If you ask me, I'll sneak away right now. Of course, I'd run away like that. Never mind, it's canceled. I've already told you the secret, so why say anything else? Well, just pretend you didn't hear anything. You keep getting ready.
I haven't heard absolutely anything.
Welcome to the living room 50,000. I still don't really know how he's going to decorate this. That's why it's halfway done. This is basically going to be the lounge area, the food area for the guests. Over here we have an area. Well, honestly, I put it here. It looks really nice, but it's not very practical.
We're setting up a projector to make a movie theater room. Come over here.
It's like
The infrastructure is just too big. I'm not really sure how we're going to do it.
As you can see, I love art, and that's why I have a lot of businesses with Letra and Beto Chilla, and you know it. For years, we've been working on the Rickies. We customize them. As you can see, we have the famous Supreme by Louis Vuitton Swarovski. It's one of my favorites. So the idea is to make an art gallery and maybe over here, like a pool table and entertainment area. Let me know in the comments what you would like. Here we have direct access to our studio.
The furniture is still arriving. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing, but I like how it's turning out. And obviously, well, you already know how it is here.
This is where I keep, well, all my little treasures, etc.
If you were in the guest area, it's not a very good idea.
Wow, I can't find any flaws in his logic.
I also adore the lighting. While I'm filming this at night, notice the impressive ceiling height.
The house is huge and looks like a palace with spectacular views during the day. The lighting is amazing and it feels like being in a jungle.
Finding such greenery is very rare in Dubai, though it may be normal for you due to the abundance of vegetation in your cities. As a desert, finding abundant vegetation really brings it to life, which is what I was seeking, to connect with nature, you know?
I'm very excited.
So here, all the vegetation is a luxury that, of course, they spend a fortune on. I'll leave you with some aerial shots of how it looks during the day, which is even better than how nice it looks at night.
This area will be under construction. I'll read your comments.
The tour continued into the night, but that's what I appreciate. This house is charming both day and night.
And you already know that I love real estate.
It's something I've been dedicated to for many years, and it's been really hard for me to find a garage this big.
In fact, finding huge mansions with just 1 or 2 cars is very uncommon and complicated. And indeed, what I've done here is install all the lighting.
Well, you've already seen this set in many videos, but now I think it gives you a bit more context.
So the only thing left for me to do would be to add lighting here. As you can see, we have a spotlight here to light it up, especially this one that's black and doesn't stand out.
I was thinking about putting a wrap on the Hurricane. But anyway, we'll talk about that in future videos. In fact, you've already seen that I have several wraps over there, and I just need to add more lighting here.
The Ferrari, the poor thing, we have it over there, all hidden away.
So, well, the truth is there's still a lot more space for many more cars, so I'm really excited for everything that's coming. This video is a reminder that dreams can come true. Thanks to God, this could have marked the start of a dream.
When I got up and woke up, and suddenly, I went back to the beginning. But thanks to God, he's going to pinch me.
We're still living this dream. I'm very happy, and this is largely thanks to you.
And I want to share all these achievements with you to inspire you. It's a moment to show off. Since you know all I've struggled with for years to achieve this, and we're only beginning.
When I tell you that what you see is just an appetizer, it's because it really is.
So I invite you to subscribe and click the bell to stay tuned for this new season. And of course, I'm going to put in a lot of effort to bring you the best content.
This is my home. You know how to reach my office if needed. You're invited to join our community of aspiring millionaires, where we aim to make substantial profits.
Thank you for supporting me once again. And I couldn't be more grateful to be living this dream. I love you all, and I hope you achieve your dreams too.